Month of August, day number 15, year 2012, 10:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Back on the air live once again. And for those of you that have the patience and the wherewithal and the interest to tune in to these little segments that we've been doing and getting into the habit of, I appreciate it. And once again, we'll do what it takes to make it worth your while. Plus, the weather temperature is a little bit more bearable this week, so chances are, in all likelihood, we'll be getting out and about the way you want to see it for this week and as long as the weather allows. So, today's subject is when you wish upon a star. And actually, I was going to do my post on the truth about Barack Obama. So I put the shirt on, but I'm going to save that one for a little bit later. But when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. Little simple saying and song sung by various artists. One in particular that I tend to enjoy and prefer is Louis Armstrong. But for some reason, I tend to take things literally and want to get to the bottom of what the simple things mean, because usually the most complex of problems have the most simple solutions. So keep it simple and really open that up and see what it's saying. In my opinion, and based on what I've seen, our religion, Orientalism, belief system, is that that saying is actually true. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. And since we're all in the habit in the Western world and actually globally of looking at these screens, whether it's a television screen or computer screen or phone screen or even in the pages of a magazine or newspaper, what we look at tends to be classified as stars, celebrities, swimming pools, movie stars, Beverly Hillbillies, um, stars. And my personal belief is really that if you see a person who is to be classified as a star and your intentions for that particular person, what your heart desire for that person is good, well, that's actually what will come to you. And likewise, in reverse, if you see a person that's classified as a star and only you know, but your heart's intention is somewhat other than, whatever it may be, that's what will come to you. And that's my resolution on that particular simple subject, which actually can turn out to be complex. The reason it turns out to be complex is because it's been a abstract mystery how I even got into this field, and over the years just exploring actually what it is that classifies a person as a star. I mean, I went as far as looking up the definition of star, and what you see is what you get. Something up in the sky as far as a luminous body, heavenly body, so on and so forth. But that's a term that we use quite a bit. That person is a star. This person is a star, a movie star, a television star, porn star, rock star. There's various different types of stars, to name a few. And for whatever reason, we use that term loosely, but the actual definition is what's listed on the walls of pimphop.com as soon as this post goes up. So looking at it from that perspective, well, I selected Lisa Ray in particular because I was watching the show Single Ladies the other night, and I actually like Lisa Ray. I'm a admirer of hers. I think she really has talent, and I believe she should have more movie roles. I mean, there's various stars. Take my word for it. There's quite a few that I actually enjoy and take a liking to, but this is the one that particular came to mind, so I decided to just put her up. I mean, it's my show, and you can do what you want to do when you're pimping, so put Lisa Ray up, and she just, I guess, has some kind of thing about her that can impress inside of your mind, so that when you close your eyes, you can get a clear image of her. I'm not looking at the picture right now, but I know I can see her picture in my mind. And luckily, through the use of technology, I guess when you really want to get something done, I saw the image from Players Club, and I came across one of those moving images, and I decided to post it because when I see that show, Single Ladies, well, that's kind of what my mind always refers back to, even though I like the characters in that story. Uh, when I see Lisa Ray, I think about Diamond. We all got our own preferences, and that's one that I like, so that's why she's up there. But she's just there to actually perhaps share a moral story for those who again took the time out to give Ryland Branch a little listen, and just came to the revelation, perhaps a resolution too today, that when you think about it, at least for me, I guess we all fall into it a little bit at some point or another. You're only really mad at somebody when you're not winning. If you can think back to a time where you were winning, or you generally don't really have no beef or problems with anybody because your mind is focused on something else. Or perhaps it's the truth in reverse. When you are winning, you're not mad at somebody, or when you're not mad at somebody, perhaps that's the cause of winning, and vice versa. I mean, it's just some logical computations coming off the top of the head, but nonetheless, to each his own. I know we winning. You wouldn't be tuned in if you wasn't winning. So, to the good life. And just remember in closing, when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. One hand, other hand. Which one are you wishing? Wish you well. Deuces.